Our guests today are two members of the Polish group Pink Freud, and we are here with Wojtek, who is playing the bass, and with Adam, who is playing the trumpet and the trombone.
Not exactly trombone, but trumpet and electronics.
And electronics.
But I got my own trombone also.
I think this question was asked you like 1,000 times, so it's 1,001. We go back to the late 90s, and the question is Pink Freud. Pink Floyd and Sigmund Freud, so why this wonderful name?
Tak się składa, że bardzo ufamy inteligencji i wrażliwości naszych słuchaczy.
The intelligence and sensitivity of our audience is very, very important for us, and we trust them very, very much, completely.
I nie chcemy odbierać im po pierwsze tej przyjemności od odbierania tego, czym jest nasza nazwa.
And we do not want to take from them the pleasure of discovering the name, what does it mean,
a tym samym wciągamy ich jakby w proces tworzenia, bo ich myśli i interpretacje oddziaływują na nas i my na nich.
And in the same time we involve them in the process in the creative process, because their thoughts start to work with the same frequencies as ours.
Oh, wonderful. Now we understand everything. Wonderful. But what we don't understand, what kind of music do you do? Because I know that you were kind of found by a German-French TV channel in 2007. I think even before nobody knew you. But now I think Germany is one of your favorite places, as far as I have heard. Is that true?
Germany is very, and Germany, playing concerts in Germany is very, very personal for us, because we've been playing here a lot even before we start to play as a Pink Freud. So yeah. I think each one of us has really nice connections with this country. What about our music? It's very obvious to say that this is a mixture of many styles. I would say rather that this is a mixture of many personalities. Yeah. Each of us has raised in the totally different musical styles, and the path of each of us was totally different, but there was one common denominator in all of it. It was improvisation and jazz music. So the best way to describe our music is punk jazz electro or something like this.
Punk jazz.
That's right.
Because you have a really big variety of styles. I think there's not one style you miss. You try really your best to cover almost everything.
Yes, it is, but I think we do not spend time to thinking about it. We just want to be 100% sure and truthful on the stage. So this is just when you watch the Pink Freud shows, this is 100% Pink Freud. We are just like that, so yeah, all right. This is true. If music is true, it's good one.
Poland has a very interesting tradition on jazz music, but you were raised in a break-even, so to speak. When you came up with Pink Freud, there was a slight change in the scene of Poland. How it is today? How is the situation, the Polish jazz situation today? I think it's more internationalized in a way, probably, or is it still this root coming from the very beginning?
Czyli tradycja, o której mówi, jest dla nas bardzo ważna i tacy artyści jak Komeda, Stańko czy Namysłowski jakby odcisnęli swoje piętno w tym, co robili.
The tradition you're talking about is very important for us, and artists like Komeda, Stańko have influenced us a lot.
Yeah.
I mam nadzieję, że w naszej muzyce dzisiaj słychać, że jakby jesteśmy zakorzenieni w tej tradycji, ale rozumiemy, znaczy albo chcemy, może przede wszystkim, tworzyć muzykę totalnie współczesną, taka, która odnosi się do tego, że dzisiaj wszystko, wiesz, mamy internet, mamy komórki i tak dalej, i żyjemy w dużo szybszym świecie i nasza muzyka tak samo jak tak samo się zmieniła w stosunku do tamtych czasów.
Okay, and it's important for us to let the listeners understand that we have grown up out of this tradition, but we want to make a contemporary music.
Yes.
Because the world is changing and the fashion is changing, the music is changing, the instruments is changing, the emotions are changing also. So we want to be on time.
Really up to date.
Up to date, thank you.
Yeah.
I meant that.
Okay.
I pytał o współczesną kondycję też polskiej muzyki. Więc wydaje mi się, że jest bardzo dobrze. Owszem, kiedyś było to takie zainteresowanie tym, że to była muzyka z żelaznej kurtuny, taki krzyk wolności.
About the actual condition of the Polish jazz and the tradition of it is that it looks like in that time when the Pink Freud starts and in the time of the breakthrough, the jazz was like a scream of freedom from the Iron Curtain. So the art and not only the music, but generally the contemporary art of that times were interpreted as.
Is there still the spirit of those days? Is it still influencing?
Yes, of course it is, because it's our roots, it's our tradition. But I think that each generation has its own revolution. So the revolutions are changing, but the riots are still the same.
Still the same. Yeah, that's very good.
Ja chciałbym powiedzieć jeszcze, że dzisiaj jakby mamy bardzo dobrą sytuację, że mamy bardzo dużo muzyków, bardzo dużo zespołów. W Polsce jest dużo festiwali, klubów. To powoduje, że jakby jakość jakby tego muzyki, która powstaje w Polsce, jest coraz większa. Wydaje mi się, że tylko musimy się uczyć od naszych sąsiadów i z prawa, z lewa i tak dalej, promocji tego na świecie.
Nowadays in Poland, the music scene is really open, and we got a lot of clubs, a lot of bands, a lot of great artists, and a lot of festivals. And the only thing which is now important is to learn from our neighbors from the left side of the map. So how to promote it around the world, how to do it very good. So.
Usually jazz music is very known of improvisation and also the dialogue between the different musicians, but you have told it even before that you claim a certain concentration also for your audience. So what kind of dialogue is there? So it's a triangle between the musicians and the audience. Is this something special? Is it something unique for your
I think it's the most important and the natural way of playing live. When you are on the stage, you are with the people. This is the one big band.
But you are communicating with your audience.
Yes, but sometimes it's really hard to describe the way of communication, because you cannot say that we're doing like this, or we are just speaking to them, talking with them, or we are just singing together. But you know, it's all this band is jazz band, so you cannot predict how it will be.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Good luck for your live stage at ELBJAZZ, and see you again. Thank you, Wojtek. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you very much.